Sounds like total shit.
Yeah, it's gonna sound like this. Nobody uses the dick hole.
As you guys know, I'm a father.
We're gonna have to explain this to the 10-year-old.
You talking about Donald Trump?
No.
Are you sure?
What did you even say to that?
Shave me up and fit my chest. Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Hey everybody, this is AJ from the Scruffy Brothers podcast. We are still learning this whole podcasting thing, so the audio levels are a little wonky. It's only our second episode. Haven't really done this before, so I apologize in advance if the audio levels are a little screwy. But anyway, enjoy the episode. Hi everyone. I hope you liked our new intro song. So that the song, I obviously cut up with some clips, and it's what we're using for right now. I hope you like it. If you don't like it, well, tough shit. So the musical track was created by Hank's friend Sean. You can find him on SoundCloud under Mr. Eamon Yearns, Yearns. I don't know if that's how you say it, Hank. Is that correct?
Eamon Yearns.
Eamon Yearns. So check him out. A lot of super interesting music, very wide variety of styles, which is pretty cool. So any check-ins for this week? Anything going on?
Besides the boil water notice?
Yeah.
For my apartment, that's the main thing affecting me right now.
Mhm.
Is they're working on the main line in my apartment, so the water is potentially all contaminated.
Oh,
And I have to get a bunch of water from Winn-Dixie and use that to not even sufficiently wash off my toothbrush after I'm done using it.
That
so
sucks.
I'm camping in my own apartment right now, essentially.
Are you eating cold beans out of a can?
I'm eating no, just hot dogs
Nice.
and sketty.
Ooh. Hot dog.
Couscous in a bag.
Couscous in a bag.
Yep.
That's fancy.
That's what I had.
That's the highlight.
Adirondacks, couscous in a bag, and
Nice.
then they made us Annie's mac and cheese, but nobody brought bowls, so people were just eating it out of the top of their water bottle and just scooping it with their hands.
That's
it was
terrible.
It was raining in the macaroni.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's mostly been my week. Besides that, just school stuff, lab stuff,
Nice.
the usual.
Cool,
Nice.
cool. Yeah, I stay wiping butts over here, left and right.
Wiping butts and kicking nuts. And I'm all out of butts to wipe.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's so
That's pretty
stupid.
funny. Three down.
Nice. Is that our next intro? Welcome to the Scruffy Brothers podcast. Wiping butts, kicking nuts.
It can be.
Bustin' nuts. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had anything too interesting going on. I'm trying to think. So I had an interesting conversation with a student this week. Nothing crazy, but this girl that I teach, I don't remember if I talked about this before, but she is kind of a fairly pretty, knows how to do her makeup, has good hair, but she's also kind of a nerdy gamer type girl.
Relatively preppy, but
No, not even. She's
dresses well.
she's
likes
very
to look nice.
she's very alt girl though, but she
Oh,
knows
okay.
how to do her makeup. She has pink and purple and green hair.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
And she's a freshman, right? And we're talking about video games, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I want to get a new microphone, because over the summer I started streaming." She's 14, mind you, right?
Wow.
And I was like, "Nice." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I mostly just streamed Roblox and stuff, but I made over $1,000 in donations in a month."
Oh,
I was like,
what? Fuck you.
"What? You made how much?" She's like, "Yeah, I made I don't remember. It was like 1,000, maybe 1,500 in donations." I'm like, "How?" She's like, "I'm a girl. All those
Yeah.
He knows.
all the guys were simping so hard. It was so weird." I was like, "Holy shit, this girl's 14." She's 14, and she's like, dude, are you stupid?
Yeah, she's like, fucking simps.
She's like,
Give me the money.
yes.
That's crazy.
And what's funny is she's like, my dad made me donate it to charity, so she's like,
Come on.
she's like, I couldn't buy myself a new microphone, but I think this year maybe I'm gonna ask for a new microphone for Christmas, and
Yeah.
I mean I don't care if I donate the money to charity, like I like that. She's like, but I just thought that was unbelievable. 14-year-old girl getting super simped over, and I just loved the like self-aware that like she was like, oh, like, are you kidding me? Like, these guys are all such simps.
That's crazy that she
It's
like
fucking-
made enough of a community that fast
So fast.
to make that much money. I'm like over here like I got one sub and
Yeah.
it was like Gus's brother.
Yeah.
Like he just wanted to see the notification.
Yeah.
He used the Twitch Prime. He didn't even pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So far I've made $250.
Hey.
I can buy like what? What can I buy
Some
with
ramen noodles.
Hey.
one Slim Jim?
Nice.
And I'll just whack. Yeah, I'll just whip myself with it.
Maybe you can cut the Slim Jim up and put it in the ramen, and you got
I'll
a real
put it in
meal.
my sketty that I'm eating for
Ooh,
dinner
there
because
you
of
go.
my water notice.
my
Little
God.
extra protein in there.
Mm.
But yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, right?
Huh.
So to return to a conversation from last week, right? So last week we were talking about the whole pee hole in the boxers debacle, right? So I still stand by what I say. The listeners, if you use the pee hole in your shorts, please give me support. Please back me up. Because I feel like I'm the only person that uses the dick hole in the boxers.
You're the only one, man.
I went onto another Discord with our friends in it. I put a poll up there, right? And I said, all right, this is a serious question. I need you guys to tell me. I did an actual vote. Who uses the hole in the boxers? And who just opens the whole front and pulls it down?
Yep.
Like a normal person.
Every single person did the pull down. Fuck.
You're actually the only one.
I was actually the only person.
Oh no, that's rough.
What the fuck? Okay, I still
know, man.
stand by my rationale. When I'm wearing dress pants, and a lot of these people are teachers. A lot of them are
Really?
teachers. And I don't... So they probably wear dress pants too. But so far, every single person has done the pull down. But it's too hard when you're wearing dress pants. I'm not untucking my front of my
I don't know.
shirt,
I don't know. what to tell you,
unbuttoning
man.
my belt, then retucking it afterwards. I only got 5 minutes to pee.
I think you should think of it as an opportunity to reset your tuck. I know throughout the day my tuck gets undone, and then I get a weird back flap. When I pee, I think of it as a fresh opportunity to reset my tuck, you know?
That's
Check
There you go.
myself out.
It sounded like you were
gotta be
starting an
careful.
ad at the beginning of that. You're like,
Yeah, yeah.
I see this as a fresh opportunity to use Tuck Job. Brought to
Tuck.
you by the makers of Soylent.
The the problem with pulling down the whole front is you got to be careful not to walk away from the urinal too fast with your shit still hanging out.
That's a big problem. Dude, I've
The guy
seen
next to you.
I've seen some totally shameless dudes in bathrooms though. Like I've seen a full toddler butt out, like but from a man.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know.
like full like, oh, I can't figure out how to use my pants. I'm 36. I'm very old. Like what?
They're falling down.
And he's got
King just
his full ass out at a urinal. Like what?
Yeah, I've
follow
seen
up
some
on
dude standing like really far away, like way farther than you need to stand. Like they're just trying to show you their dick.
Yeah.
You know? Like
I mean,
he knows he's well endowed.
he's just letting it fling.
I thought you meant he was just going for like the home run contest.
Oh, I have before. So
seeing how far he can get.
in college, I was a graduate assistant, and there was this one bathroom by the graduate assistant computer lab that was like no one was ever in that, and it had one of those urinals that went all the way down to the floor.
Perfect.
So whenever I was working, I would go in, I would do my research, And when I had to pee, if I had a really good one saved up, I would go for distance. So you start close, but then you quickly back up and you bear down as you're backing.
You push, you mean?
Yeah, you push. So
then
you push the pee out as you're backing up and lift, so that way you get lift as you're going, and then you see how far back you could get. I probably got like a solid 5 or 6 feet.
But then do you run back up?
Yeah,
Or do you cut it? You pitch it
No,
off?
you gotta run back up, because if you cut it, the stream will like fall flat. I
that's
feel.
true. The whole stream will fall. Oh no.
I'm just imagining you like slipping as you're like backing up really quickly, falling on your back, and then just peeing straight up and then straight back down on yourself.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Like someone opens the door, I try and run back, I slip, I'm peeing all over myself, I'm peeing on them. They call the police.
They don't even see the slip. They just see you peeing up in the air onto yourself.
They come in and they're like, yeah, I just opened the door and there's a man laying on the floor peeing on his own face.
It was going so high.
Oh my god.
He's a menace. I saw it happen last week too. And you're like, wait,
How does this keep happening to you?
who is that? I
And then
tried.
he started biting my chest, and he wouldn't stop.
He called me a baby boy while he was peeing on himself.
Let's circle back here, gentlemen.
Okay, circle back.
I tried peeing through the hole.
Oh, you tried it. Hank.
I tried it
Hank, look
for
at you.
experimental value.
Okay.
For the show.
Okay.
I tried it a couple different times. I tried it through the pants, but this also ties into the incontinence discussion that we talked about, because I feel like when I go, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to whip it out. I don't want to have to like. I feel like it like makes me more anxious. I'm like trying to like get through each layer, and I'm like having to pee as I'm doing it. I'm like, oh, the zipper, and then I'm like, oh, where's the little hole? I'm trying to get it out, and then like, it's a problem. And then I tried it with pajama pants. I got a pair of Grandpa's old pajama pants, and Lord knows the front of that is already loose enough.
Your grandpa blew those things out, bro.
Hey, it's genetic. What can I say?
You sound like Grandpa's got like the fattest hog on her.
And I peed through there. That was much better because it was looser. But then the problem with that was I forgot to rebutton the one button. And then I was walking Ragnar, and I had to, I realized it was a little chilly.
You had a little nip slip.
I had a little slip. I had to fucking quick tuck my shit back in.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
It's always way too early in the morning, so there's nobody there. But
That's so funny.
yeah. So that's my experience.
So
for the show.
so overall, it was just too stressful for you?
Overall negative experience.
Okay.
I don't know. No. Overall negative. That's
Not
my
for you.
rating. Not for me. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not for me.
That's understandable.
Good to know.
Yeah, I mean I'm not if I have like gym shorts on, I'm going to do the pull, right? But if I am wearing certain clothing, I got to do the whole. I don't know.
To me, it's the same thing. It's
Yeah.
all one and the same.
That's true.
Honestly, Hank, you mentioned this last time, and I tried sitting down. Okay, and honestly, that overrules the whole debate.
That's true.
That's a game changer.
That's
Just
very true.
Pull it down, take a seat. Take a load off.
Yeah.
Take a break from the kids.
It's very much a nice rest. That's what
Bring
I'm
a
saying.
pillow, slip it behind your back. Just
Yeah. That's what I'm
bring
saying.
some coffee, a newspaper, whatever you want to do.
That is nice.
People have done this for many years, and now it took me 20-something years to figure out it's more of a resting opportunity. Might as well,
That's so funny.
especially in the morning.
Dude,
I'm super groggy.
in the morning, or if I have to wake up at night, I'm always sitting.
Yeah. If
Always
it's a
sitting.
long pee too, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Maybe actually, I think this could have stemmed from growing up in our house, AJ, because we live in the top floor,
ceiling is so low.
and the ceiling is so low. It's like one of those slanted ceilings where the ceiling is like literally the roof of the house. So if me and AJ were to pee, we would literally have to like limbo ourselves backwards.
Yeah. For those of you, for the two people who happen to find us online and don't know us, Hank and I, and I mean Drew is also, but Hank and I are very tall. We are probably both around 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", and that ceiling, if we stood up straight, it would probably come up to like maybe our shoulders. So you literally have to like limbo or like wedge yourself in just to pee accurately.
I can't tell you a degrees on a protractor, but it's...
And also, it is probably one of the shorter and smaller toilets I have ever used. Like, I struggle to use that toilet.
Yeah. It's maybe like a 60-degree angle if you guys want it mathematically.
That gives a much more clear visual. Thank you.
You gotta really lean back. Lean back.
You gotta Fat Joe it. Is that Fat Joe? Yeah, I think it is. So Hank,
sorry.
Go ahead.
That reminds me of when we were little, and we were at your grandma's house, and you lost one of the sides of your glasses, like your earpiece or something. And you just like went about your day and kind of forgot about it. And then we got home, we went to that toilet, and you went to pee, and like you looked down, and like the glasses fell right off of your face into that toilet.
I think I remember that. Dude, I've dropped so many things in a pissy toilet and just fished them out and been like, well, it's just for some reason I always am dropping shit in the toilet, and I don't know why. I think I've dropped headphones in the toilet. I've dropped my cell phone in the toilet. I've dropped my glasses in the toilet, and most of the time it's already got pee in it.
Yeah, the worst is the whole roll of toilet paper,
dude.
Oh no!
It's like, well, this is wasted now.
I was gonna say, do you salvage it?
No, because then it's all crinkly. Like, I feel bad. I guess you could try, but
not worth it.
Toilet paper like dissolves so fast, which kind of brings us to our next topic.
So do you want to talk about the double grab push and pull?
Yes. Okay. This is a technique that I've honed over the years for quick and efficient pooping. It's a little dangerous. It comes with some dangerous side effects, but essentially, if you're ever really, in a rush, and the handicap stall or just any stall that has two bars on either side happens to be open, I haven't told you guys about this before. You double grab with either hand on both of the bars, and then you firmly plant and push with your legs, so you're pulling yourself into the seat with your arms and pushing yourself away from the seat with your legs. And it essentially functions to flex all the muscles in your bowels and rocket propel the shit out of your ass. The double grab push and pull, that's what I call it.
That is a good...
And you just real quick get it done.
I feel you're gonna fucking bust an O-ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow. Yeah, I'm just gonna prolapse into the fucking toilet one day. I don't really do it anymore, but in my youth, it was a common technique. Yeah, that's about all I got on that.
Nice, very. Jesus Christ.
Me and AJ, we gotta review that technique for next time.
All right. I'll go into a handicap stall. You got to make sure you get the bars.
Yeah, the bars are important. Otherwise, you can't pull.
That's true.
You got to be careful you don't rip the toilet seat off, though.
Yeah, you don't want that. When I moved into a dorm my junior year, apparently someone was living there over the summer, and they somehow ripped the toilet seat in half.
Top and bottom, or
so it was just so when you think about like the dorm toilets, they're just like those like long toilets that it's like the horseshoe shaped toilet seat almost, and they took like a 3/4 chunk off of one side of the toilet seat.
What?
I don't know how.
Yeah, he was probably doing the double grab push and pull, and just like so much force, it just blew the toilet seat up.
Damn.
It could have been.
Damn.
I don't know.
Taking off like a NASA spaceship.
Broke it. Straight up broke it.
Just ripped it.
Damn. Damn.
So I don't remember. Did we talk about the possible name for these segments, or was that in the pre-show? I think that was pre-show. Yeah. So considering how often we just happen to be talking about bathroom stuff, I think we're gonna have to come up with a quick theme song for our bathroom segment of the show.
Agreed.
I love theme songs.
So we're gonna have a handful of mini little like what do they call them? Drops, little sound drops. Where we'll have just a little tiny intro. Right now, our working title is what Scruffy Beehole. But I but I don't know, like I feel like we need to keep workshopping that one.
Yeah,
because it's like
brainstorm.
Because it's like, welcome to the Scruffy Beehole, and then we talk about like the Scruffy Beehole minute. I don't.
Snapchat all of our listeners.
Tune out.
and right there.
Yep.
The graph is plummeting.
Goodbye. So
Scruffy Beehole.
yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So one thing, speaking of a Scruffy Beehole, Hank wanted to bring up, an important discussion for general health and wellness, and that is talking about the direction of the wipe.
Yeah. I don't know why I apologize, you guys, for talking about so many,
So many butt
shit-related topics. We can move on if you want.
All right.
Honestly.
I mean, we can. I will tell you though. So our next thing on our plan right now, maybe to take a little break from the poop topics, because I was going to talk about some early lifetime embarrassing moments, but as I was thinking back, the only things from like early childhood that I could think of that were embarrassing or stupid had to do with me peeing into something, someone sticking their head under the bathroom stall, and that was like all I could think of today. I have a ton from like high school and college of like crazy dumb shit, but maybe we'll come back to the embarrassing moments.
One of my most embarrassing moments was in like the 5th grade school play.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first things that I can think about, and it was like a vegetable play, and we all got split up into different vegetables. And I was in the cucumber group, and all the other moms got together and just made a nice cardboard cutout that the kids held in front of themselves. Do you remember that? But I, with my very crafty parents, got to wear green sweatpants and like basically a pillowcase with holes cut in it and green face paint. And I was too tall for that. So I just come out looking like the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame is a cucumber. And I'm just there on the stage, hunchback with my fucking green pillowcase hood and my green face on. My sweats that are like just showing my fucking 5th grade bulge. And all the other kids are just holding a piece of cardboard. I look like a fucking weirdo.
It was so funny.
So ridiculous. I was like, can you please just make me something that looks remotely like theirs? And they're like, no, this is good.
Yeah.
Henry, this is good. You look great.
This is better. You look like an actual cucumber.
Yeah, you look like a real cucumber. It's great. I was so embarrassed.
Oh my god. That's
I
really
hated
funny.
it. I fucking hated it.
Hey, at least you weren't forced to play the tuba in high school, okay? All right. So it could be worse. It could be worse.
True.
That was several years of my life forced to play the tuba.
I think the tube was cool.
The tuba's cool when you're not playing it in band. Especially when the tuba that you're forced to play isn't one of the cool brass tubas. It is a plastic white sousaphone that wraps around your head.
And it's chipping.
It's like chipping and falling apart, and they're like, oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Slaps the roof.
Blow real hard.
Fucking hated that.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I'm trying to think of like, I was trying to think all day of early embarrassing moments, and like I feel like my whole life was just like full of embarrassing moments, but I could not think of any today. Like,
Dude,
lock 'em out,
lock
dude.
it out. You lock it out of your mind.
I
You
must
don't want
have.
to think about it.
That's why I figure, I gotta tell all the embarrassing shit that happened in high school and college now before I forget it, and it's blocked out of my mind forever. Because it's like funny college stories. I have a whole bunch of them, but like elementary school and middle school, it's like I don't know. I was just a fucking loser. Like I don't. Like thinking.
You mentioned peeing into things though.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't know if this is the story you were thinking about, Hank. I think you were a little too young. But like me and AJ, we didn't want to go upstairs to pee.
I had the same experience.
We would always hang out in the basement, all the time. That's where all the cool stuff was, the big screen, all the games. And when we would have to pee, like we would just grab like the closest like glass, like an actual glass from breakfast. Like I had just had orange juice. I had just had orange juice in that glass, and now I'm peeing in this glass, and then we would open that window
and
under
chuck
your
it out the window. Yep.
Just toss it out the window.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I was peeing in the glass, and in that other side room, so nobody was watching me, and then I was starting to panic because it was filling up, and I had to like pinch it off midstream. Like that is like nearly impossible.
It is so hard.
It is midstream. Okay, so I filled up the glass. I pinched it off midstream. I ran out and like didn't know what to like grab, so I grabbed like the cereal bowl that I had just had cereal in. I ran back into the room. I put the cup in the bowl, and then I don't know why I should have just peed into the bowl.
Probably.
I kept peeing into the glass. I filled up the glass and let it overflow, and then started peeing, and then I started filling up the bowl. Right. So I kept peeing and kept peeing. It just kept going. I felt like a camel. So then I almost filled up the bowl too. But I didn't. It was very near the top.
So much.
So now I had this bowl full of pee with a glass full of pee inside of it, and I have to like very delicately, very carefully walk it over to the window and toss it out the window.
That's a balancing act.
Without getting any on the couch
or
any on AJ or anywhere else.
Oh my god. Eventually, it started to smell too much like pee under the porch. We had to stop.
Yeah.
And then eventually, I made Matt. I would make him crawl out the window and go and run a little bit further down under the deck and pee a little further away.
Yeah. At one point, I remember I took the hose and like hosed it down back there a little bit.
That was smart.
Good. Yeah.
I didn't think of that. How did I not think of that?
I don't know. You don't think of things in the moment.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. Before I tell like 6 more pee stories, let me open up our game. Okay, so we're gonna play a game today, and I thought of this just this week. People have probably done it before, but who gives a shit? We're gonna do it today. It's fun. So I was listening to some rap this week. I was listening to Rap Caviar on Spotify, which is just a playlist of popular rap songs. And while listening to that, I had the realization that I don't like a lot of popular rap songs. I was like, because I like rap, but then like you listen to some of the new rap, and it's just like not my cup.
Terrible.
It's not my cup of piss.
No.
Or my bowl.
Terrible. The lyrics are just so bad nowadays.
They're so bad, and it's just
they're
like
not even.
There's no skill. It's just like anybody with a lot of auto tune and like crazy effects on their voice, and they're just like, yeah. It's like a Native American chant that they put auto tune on and a fat beat, and everybody's like,
they're not even talking about anything really. They're
no.
just like,
and they just repeat the same words. They're like,
true.
Xanax, gotta get some Xanax, Xanax. Xanax. And everyone's like, yeah, that song rips. Have you heard Xanax?
I'm a motherfucking boner. I'm a motherfucking boner. Did I send you that, Age?
No.
Oh, I need to send you that. It's really funny. It's this
Please
guy.
do.
They have this show where you like go up and you freestyle, and that was one of his things.
Nice.
He's like, I got a motherfucking boner.
While
And then he's like, next track. He blamed it on the track. He was like, no, that was a bad track. That was a bad
great.
track. Next.
So what we're gonna do is this week I continued to listen to Rap Caviar for the purpose of this game that I thought of, where I picked out some of the most ridiculous rap lyrics that I found, and then I found or created some other rap lyrics that are not real. Right. So you are going to determine, is this lyric from a famous rapper or is it fake? Okay. So it's real or fake.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. That's the intro.
That was a great song.
Yeah.
And so the winner, you guys are going to guess on like a 3, 2, 1. I'll count down, and then you will tell me real or fake. And then the loser of this is going to be given a punishment. So the loser of this has to create their own diss track to give to the winner. Right? So if I was to lose this game, I would give the winner a diss track about me that they would then perform. All right. Are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay.
I think so.
All right. So I'm going to read you the first set of lyrics. All right. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch, I'm about my chicken like it's a 2-piece. All right, so you think about it. All right. And then you can tell me real or fake, and I'll count down. We have 3, 2, 1.
Real.
I'm gonna say real. Sounds like a rapper from Buffalo.
Ooh, you guys are correct. So 1 point each. I got Hank with 1, and we got Drew with 1. All right, so that is the song "Whoopty" by CJ.
Let's see where he's from.
Let's see.
He's rapping about his buffalo wings and his blue cheese. Duh.
Where
CJ Whoopty.
CJ?
Where from?
If he's from Buffalo.
Brooklyn.
Oh, that was close though. So there we go. we got the blue cheese line. So we have 1 point from each. Impressive.
Wow.
When I first heard that, I could not believe that was a real lyric.
He's got some impressive sideburns.
All right. So next one, number 2. We have, yeah, we out here riding the bennies. Bitches be zannin' and popping my hennies. This shit is real. This shit is love. This shit is D, all the above.
Fuck. That's a hard one.
All right.
Popping my hemis? Like hemorrhoids?
Hennies, like Hennessy, I think.
Hennessy.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right.
I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Real?
Real.
That is fake.
real.
That is created.
Wow, you made that.
That is created by DJ AJ, baby.
That's pretty good. All of the above.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was like, this shit is real. This shit is love. And I was like, all the above? I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. Because I was like, the answer is D, all the above.
This
All
shit
right.
is love.
So that is maybe. Oh, we can put that in our future SoundCloud rapper beef.
True.
I have also dedicated. This is an aside. I love how this game is just like full of like pauses in between
Side
each question.
points, yeah.
But I have dedicated myself to figure out a sound editing program and acquire auto-tune for ourselves for our raps. So
Okay.
we're gonna be legit, because I feel like if you're a rapper in today's day and age, you need an auto-tune. That's just what everybody does,
Yeah, absolutely.
right? All right, number 3.
Fuck a auto tune. I never use that shit.
All right, I'll turn it off for Hank's section.
DJ Hanky.
Um,
Hanky Fat Dick.
I thought of.
That's my rap name.
That's good. I thought of a. So I came up with a. This is another aside. But I thought of the way to do it is to. I want to take a picture of like a random overweight dude with a beard. I'm going to Photoshop a bunch of tattoos onto him, and we'll make that our profile picture. And then I was thinking of making his rap name something to do with like Scruff, but you want it to like look legit, right? So I was thinking of maybe like Fat Daddy Scruff or something like that.
Pretty good.
Right?
That's pretty good. Big Daddy Scruff.
All right. Big Daddy Scruff, Fat Daddy Scruff.
Monger.
Ooh, Scruffmonger.
Scruff Monster?
Ooh, I kind of like that. Scruff Monster.
Yes.
So we'll come back to that. All right, number 3. I'ma be the owner, be a thought donor. I'ma go hard like a motherfucking boner. So I'ma be the owner, be a thought donor. I'ma go hard like a motherfucking boner. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Real.
Definitely real.
Yeah. All right, point
Go
for
hard
each of
like
you.
a motherfucking boner.
That is a song by Will I Am from the Black Eyed Peas.
Nice.
All right.
That's funny.
Number 4. It's me, the wild man. My bitch is a florist. I'm out here fishing, birds singing in chorus. I fuck yo bitch, but that pussy's a forest.
Okay.
Just a little ew.
Line. What was the second line again?
All right, it's me, the wild man. My bitch is a florist. I'm out here fishing, birds singing in chorus. I'd fuck your bitch, but that pussy's a forest. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Fake.
Fake.
Fuck, you guys got me. That one was
It
me.
was close though.
That
That
one
was a
was me.
close one.
I found the last line on this like fake rhyme website, and then I made the rest of it to match with it.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Next up, we have so I'm gonna steal something from your Mom's House podcast here, where they're in the case of N words, I'm gonna say big words. Okay, so Tom Segura, whenever they have an N word, he says them big words. So okay, so if you hear me say big words, that's what this means. Okay. This is number 5, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And tell them big words at the top. We want your spot. We are for real. Shooting hoops like Shaquille O'Neal and hitting them up with real steel. Okay.
So
Okay.
this is kind of difficult because I feel like if you were gonna make a fake rhyme, you probably wouldn't put
I was just thinking this.
right.
Well,
The N word.
all right.
Unless AJ is just a complete fucking savage,
3,
and he really wants the raps to be real. He really wants it to be believable.
3, 2, 1.
Real. I hope it's real.
This one is fake. This one was me.
Oh no.
What? Oh my god.
So I found
racist.
I found most of this one online. But it is not a
Wow.
real famous rapper.
Oh wow, H. Wow.
So this website has you pick a word and it gives you like random raps that like random people have created based on the word. So I clicked steal and I was like, that'll be funny.
Nice.
And it was like immediately with like 6 big words. And I was like, whoa.
Whoa. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right. Next, we have copped the coupe. Woke up, roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was dripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was dripping. You both look very unimpressed. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Real.
Yeah.
Real?
I'll say fake just for the. You know.
You don't have to change your answer. You just gotta. Are you going with fake?
I think it's so bad that it's real.
You guys are both right. It is real.
Yeah. It's so bad.
That is a rapper named Internet Money, who's
Oh God.
He started out. He's like one of the like non-copyright free music artists, but apparently he got super successful off of this song. All right, next up, we have actually a couple more. I found a lot of good stuff out there. So, bitches be real. Don't come in. Wait, here, let me start over. Bitches be real. Don't come here with huggin'. Big words is hard. Dumb bitch, I be thuggin'.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Real.
Fake.
That's fake.
Damn.
No.
And with that, the score is 5-5.
Fuck.
Right.
Okay.
So it's tied up. All right, we have.
We both diss AJ.
We have. Sure, I'll accept that. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 left. Okay, so we could end in a tie. Okay. The next 2 are one-liners. All right. Oh wait, never mind. This one's a 2-liner. I'm wrong. All right. 7 grams in the blunt. Almost drowned in her pussy, so I swam to her butt. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Real. I know
That's
that
real.
one's real.
That
I
one's
know
real.
that song.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lil Wayne. That one is
Yeah.
that one's real.
Lil
That's a
Wayne's
good
too
one, though.
famous. Yeah, that's a good one. You gotta
He's got
swim to
some
the
good
butt.
lines.
All right, next one. Oh, this one is very topical for what we talked about today. Got the whole barber shop like, oh shit, man, this shit is tight, solid shit, one wipe.
At the whole barbershop, what?
Got the whole barber shop like, oh shit, man, this shit is tight, solid shit, one wipe.
It smells so bad that the whole barbershop's like, oh shit, he's shit in the barbershop?
I don't know. Don't ask me questions I can't
Maybe they're
answer.
talking, it's a metaphor for his haircut.
I
Shit is so tight.
It might be.
And then they give him one wipe with that powder stuff that
Ooh, there you go.
stops you from getting razor bumps.
Sure.
That's what it is. All
Count
right,
it.
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Real.
Real.
That
So
one-
bad it's real.
That one is Childish Gambino.
Wow,
Real.
really?
For real. Dude, that whole song is unbelievable. I could have taken any lyric from that song, and it was so insane and ridiculous. All right, 2 left. Next one. Ain't got time for chit-chat. I'm trying to get this money. So get up out my face, you doo-doo head dummy.
That's a hard one.
It is.
Ain't got time for chit chat.
Ain't got time for chit chat. Trying to get this money. So get up at my face, you doo doo head dummy. All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna say fake, but I hope it's real.
This one is real.
Fuck, we.
That is
fuck.
Soldier Boy. I think you guys are still tied. We have one
We're
left.
still tied. It's an issue.
We have one left. All right. So with
For all the marbles.
with this last one, go. You gotta have your guess immediately on the 3, 2, 1. So that way.
I
Yeah,
mean, I haven't let Drew's guess influence
Yeah,
my guess.
yeah.
I promise.
Okay. All right. Shit whip, good whip. My babe got the cool whip. My ride be old, but them rims on it new. Don't see us coming, Miami crew. All right.
I've written down my guess.
Okay. Shit whip, good whip. My babe got the cool whip. My ride, it be old, but them rims on it new. Don't see us coming, Miami crew. Are we ready for the final answer? Are we prepared?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Real.
Fake.
This is fake.
Yes.
No. Damn.
This one was
All right, well,
DJ AJ. So Drew takes it by 1, but super
Can I get
close.
it? Can I get it one more time?
What the
DJ AJ, the final rap.
the final rap? All right, right. It's shit whip, cool whip.
Yeah.
My babe got the cool whip. My Robbie old, but them rims on it new. Don't see us coming, Miami crew. Except if I was a real rapper, I would have to. Here, should I combine all of my fake raps and make a song, real quick?
If you want.
All right, here,
if
ready?
you want, yeah.
Should I mumble it like modern rappers do?
You can just go for it.
All right,
Do you
ready?
want ad lib or you got it?
I'm cutting and pasting, and we'll see how it all works.
All right. Well, I'm very excited to write my own diss track. I already got a couple ideas in mind.
Nice.
Like, you lanky fuck ain't got no butt. Doesn't rhyme, really, but it's funny.
That's okay. All right.
Yeah.
So this is the collection of all of my fake raps. Ready? Shit whip, good whip. My babe got that cool whip. My Robbie old, but my rims on the new. Don't see us coming. Miami crew. Yeah, we out here riding the bennies. Bitches be standing and popping my hennies. This shit is real. This shit is love. This shit is deep. All the above. Bitches be real. Don't come here with hugging. Big words is hard. Dumb bitch, I be thugging. And tell them big words at the top. We want your spot. We are for real. Shooting hoops like Shaquille O'Neal and hit him with real steel. I don't like that one. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh. You made that?
I
Shooting hoops like Shaquille O'Neal?
hit him up with real steel.
Cold steel. You should say cold steel.
Cold steel.
It's like a gun.
Or hot steel. No,
Busting your gut like a piece of hot steel.
ooh.
I'm steel here, and I ain't going nowhere.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna keep rapping.
You're just gonna quit there?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna keep going.
Nah.
So Drew is the official rap winner of this week. But if you guys enjoyed this game, I would be willing to scour some more of the internet to continue to find more for some time in the future.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty fun.
Okay. Yeah, throughout the first season of Scruffy Brothers podcast, we will definitely be exploring some different types of things to do on the podcast. So we have we have some different games kind of planned. We have some tier list making. We have some tier list making and guessing. I would like to do in some upcoming weeks. We have next week. I was thinking of possibly doing some Thanksgiving holiday themed stuff. Because not to date these episodes too much, but this is basically right before Thanksgiving. And then we also have some other things. Drew, for example, is somewhat picky about certain things. One of those being cheese. Drew does not like cheese. So Drew's going to create almost like a tier list of cheeses he hates. And we're going to try and guess kind of what order those go in and see how well we know Drew's hatred of cheese.
Can we get the items on the list though? Right?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna get the items?
Yeah, so
Okay.
so Drew will tell us what the cheeses are and we'll have to rank them. But
Cool.
before we go there, what I'd like to do, I don't even think I talked to you guys about this. I think Drew came up with the idea of crappy, the worst 2-ingredient sandwiches. Right? And what I'm willing to do is put myself out there and try some of your worst creations. Now, some caveats
We'll
with
find
this.
some surprises in there. You will.
Some caveats being they need to be things that I can have somewhat readily available in my house.
Oh, so no Vegemite.
No Vegemite.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Unless you send me some Vegemite. I do not have Vegemite in my house.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm thinking for that is maybe actually maybe we could even do that for our Thanksgiving episode because that's kind of food themed.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, there you go.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll come up. I can give you guys lists of things that I have in my house, and then maybe over the next week you can come up with your like top 3 or 4 sandwiches, and then I will try them live on the podcast, and maybe just for funsies, maybe I'll live stream that episode too. You guys can find the live stream at I'll probably just use mine to start with. So I think it's just AJ the Juice Man at Twitch. And then if people are interested in it, we can start a Scruffy Brothers podcast live stream, and maybe we'll live stream some episodes too.
That's a good idea.
Make sure you got some Worcestershire sauce at your house, man.
I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do.
Just this brings up the topic of what constitutes a sandwich, though.
So I would say it has to be some sort of bread, right? So I have tortillas and I have bread, right? And then pretty much any 2 ingredients I feel like that go in between the tortilla or the bread could be a sandwich for this purpose at least.
The bread does not count as a ingredient.
No, the bread does not count.
2 ingredient sandwich.
The bread does not count. There's 2 things inside it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay. I'm so not looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for you. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're really sticking your neck out here. I feel like I gotta do something now.
Well, what we could do is we could do a Scruffy Brother challenge where you give us some, and then because since I did the game for you 2 guys, Drew could be the mastermind behind the sandwiches for both of us.
That's not a bad idea.
And we could each give Drew a list of ingredients, and Drew could come up with like 4 sandwiches for each of us, and then we could eat them. Do we want to do that?
All right.
You signed yourself up for that one, buddy.
Damn.
All right, so I guess
I
we'll
was
do that.
thinking maybe something else for me, huh? Maybe a new challenge. The best
Too late.
candy challenge.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, the favorite Christmas cookie challenge.
That'll get a lot of viewers.
That's true. Yeah, that's not gonna get any viewers.
No. Maybe Mom. But
Which
that's about
deli
it.
meat makes the loudest noise when you slap it on your stomach? Challenge.
That would actually be a really interesting challenge.
I think it depends on the size of the cut.
I think so.
We can live stream it.
Yeah.
I think we can actually.
Yeah. We do no face cam, and we just do Hank's belly on camera, and you can
See, son?
you can slap your you can slap meat on your belly. You don't have to do nips. You can just do belly. Like, just lower belly, like, kind of close.
Weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
My camera quality is too good for me to be comfortable.
But that's okay. So we will kind of take care of that off screen, obviously, because we have a little bit of planning to do with that. But I think at this point, we're hitting just about the hour mark. So unless we have any other things on our mind that we're going to forget about until next week, we can maybe hit it with a Scruffy suggestion and then move on. It's up to you.
My Scruffy suggestion we already talked about. I was gonna say, everybody should sit down when they pee, man. Like,
That's a good one.
That is
That's
a
a
good
good one.
suggestion. That's just quality of life suggestion right there.
True. True.
It just makes life better.
I don't really have a great suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I've been taking melatonin to go to sleep.
How's that
Sometimes
been?
it makes me a little groggy, but it really helps me sleep well.
Nice.
That doesn't count though.
No.
Can I make my Scruffy suggestion? Get a house plant
Sure, why not?
because it'll bring joy into your life,
Ooh.
and also it lets you care for something. And then as you see it grow, it brings you joy. You're like, I'm bringing life.
Wow.
Drew's
what
like, I'm
kind of
good,
house
man.
plant would you recommend?
Oh, you can get a Monstera or split leaf philodendrons, very common right now. You could get something easy like a snake plant. Those can't be really killed. Any succulent. You could get a pothos. I just got a Raven ZZ plant, which is pretty cool. It's black.
Ooh.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's cool.
That's pretty fancy.
The new growth comes out green, and then it
gets black.
And then it gets darker. Yeah, as it ages. It's pretty interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Black plants matter.
Yep.
God damn it.
All
right.
Yeah.
So I think that's the episode. So thank you everybody for listening and watching. All of our podcasts are going to be kind of all over the place. I'm putting these on YouTube. Our channel is Scruffy Brothers Podcast. We also have podcasts. I guess the most popular places for them are probably Spotify and Google Podcasts. I'm working on Apple Podcasts right now. I don't know what the deal is with that. And also, we are hosting our podcasts through this website called Anchor. You can also listen to podcasts there if you are interested. So otherwise, that's it. So bye, everybody. And we'll see you next week with some possibly very disgusting sandwiches.
A diss track and the direction of the wipe. Thank you, and good night. I'm not letting go of that one.
We need that. It's an important thing.